believe I'm finally being able to say this, guys, but Spider-Man, whose film rights have been owned by Sony, is finally able to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So we can actually see Spider-Man in a freaking Avengers movie or even in other Marvel movies.
Nothing wrong bringing the old me back. The mama know about these sell trophy glass.
Brilliant! Yes!
Yup, you heard it right, you guys. If you haven't heard already, Spider-Man will be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which means we could see him in movies like Captain America Civil War, which I kind of doubt because it might be a little too late to add him in, but we could see him in other future Marvel Cinematic Universe films, and he could maybe, hopefully, please be part of Marvel's Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and or Part 2, because for sure that's going to be an all-out character brawl against the big bad Thanos himself, and Spider-Man has got to take part in that fight. When I'm shooting this video, the news just broke out, and basically the gist of it is that Spider-Man will be getting a small role in an upcoming Marvel Studios film. It hasn't been said what film it will be, and they also haven't even said who the new actor will be who will be playing Peter Parker. But Andrew Garfield has already been ruled out, as this will be kind of a new take on Spider-Man. I believe that's what they're kind of going for, because they cannot really tie this in with Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and neither can they tie it in with the Sam Raimi films. And I think that's a good thing, because it feels like the story has established a lot, and it's kind of hard to do that in a New York City setting where you have to really explain how they can go all about this without having the Avengers show up. So at least this way they're going about it, so maybe Spider-Man might have existed in the background of the story, kind of like what looks like Daredevil could be doing for the upcoming series, which I really can't wait for, where it's just, you know, maybe something a little low-key, no pun intended. Honestly, I don't know, I'm just running on speculation and hope, because first off, Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel character, and he's also my second favorite superhero, and I've always wanted to see him share the screen with the Avengers, and we finally get that chance, and I just can't wait to see that finally happen. I'm also really excited for who the new actor might be, although I do think that Andrew Garfield by far did a great job. It's not to say that he has solidified his role as Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I think that there could always be someone who can bring a fresh new take on it, or who could maybe even top his performance, but we won't be able to see until they finally choose an actor and we get to see him on screen. So other than Spider-Man making a small appearance in an upcoming Marvel film, he will also be getting a film in July 2017. There's actually a pretty big article on this, but it was really hard for me to process it because it's all about Spider-Man finally being part of the Marvel Studios. He is pretty much the mascot of Marvel Comics, and to finally have him be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a really big step, because finally we can see him take part in all these big stories that are happening on screen, and we can even see maybe some things like the Iron Spider happen, or maybe even his role in the Civil War storyline, which again I highly doubt, because they're really cutting it close with you know, the story, and it might be kind of weird and too late to just throw him in there, but you know, fingers crossed that whenever we do get to see him, it doesn't feel rushed, and that he will have a great appearance in Avengers Infinity War. And I'm most especially excited to see him interact with, you know, Tony Stark, Steve Rogers, Bruce Banner, or the Hulk, and you know, just everyone else, because it's always his quips that you can always count on to lighten the mood, and I think he's gonna have some pretty good one-liners when we see him in the Marvel Studios films. So I don't know, you guys, I'm really excited about this. And for all you other Spider-Man fans who have been dying to see him in the Marvel Studios films, please just voice your excitement and you know, whatever thoughts you have in him finally being part of it in the comments below. I'm really excited for this. Now I'm just hoping that we can get more and more Marvel Studios films pumped out, especially to get Spider-Man's role maybe increased. That would be really cool, so we can get ready for his solo film. So yeah, that was my video, you guys. I just wanted to do a quick convo with you and, you know, just voice my excitement and share the breaking news and just how big this will be for the Marvel Studios and Marvel Cinematic Universe. So thank you guys for watching. Really hoping that we hear ASAP on who they will be choosing for Peter Parker / Spider-Man, and hopes that he does a great job. So yep, thank you guys for watching, and let's get excited for all those upcoming Spider-Man appearances. And yep, thank you guys, take care, and get hyped for Spider-Man. Later.